Alright, so I just completed all three of the Fate Stay Night Heavensville movies. And I gotta say, holy shit. They were actually so I do want to say one thing before we begin. If you want to rent out the movie, if you want to rent out the third movie, do not do it on YouTube. Don't, because I literally rented it. I need to get my money back. I need to see if I can get my money back for it because it's capped at the 360p. So if you want to use a VPN to America and get it at Fandango, you can rent it here. And this is where I just watched the whole movie because I need to get my money back for this. But I gotta say, like, I'm gonna go through like each of the movies, and then I was like obviously say like what I think of it, and I think what I think of Fate as a whole. Because the next thing I got is Fate Zero, and then I would have completed the main story just in time for HSR 2.4. So that's the main reason I'm watching it right now anyway. So with the first one, I think at the start, I think for me it started. I think a little bit too much happened at start for me because like sometimes it's like a little bit overwhelming for me. It's like Jesus Christ, there is a lot going on here. Holy, almost a million views on YouTube. Oh, it's a trailer. God damn it! I thought that was the movie. But yeah, I think it started a little bit like it started real quickly. Obviously, you got okay. I can't 100% remember a lot about this, but I will be honest with you. Like, I will be honest with you. I don't know if you can actually see what's going on right now because YouTube like um, like movies are like blacked out, but. I, I do want to have. I do. I'm not as sure if I'm like on like if I'm a massive fan of each series. It kind of restarts, but goes on its own journey in a way. So like obviously the main thing you can grasp from it is like in the 2006 one, Shiro falls in love with Saber, his servant. In the Unlimited Blade Works, he falls in love with Reen, and then in the Heaven's Feel, he falls in love with Sakura. So it's literally three. It's like three different movies. I'm not sure if I'm a fan of it. I'm not a fan of it at the start because it's like, okay, I already know what's going to happen here. I already know what's going to happen for the first like first little bit of like of it because like it's kind of the same, but they did skip through it a bit. Like they did skip through him summoning Saber and stuff, which was nice. Like they did skip through it because you probably would have watched the other ones beforehand, so they got the gist of it. But interesting that Shiro never used a command seal to stop Saber from killing Archer and Reen, but maybe that was just a little mistake they did. But for the second one though, holy shit! I think out of the three, this one might have been my favorite one because the okay the the fight between okay, so if you don't like Saber gets corrupted and shit by the shadows and stuff. Um, the fight between Saber and Berserker is fucking insane. Like, and it felt like Saber always had like unlimited, like obviously had unlimited mana. What the fucking Elia doing here, bro? Um, but yeah, I feel like she had pretty much unlimited mana to like get supply from since she was like corrupted by the shadows and the will of Honkai. I said the will of Honkai. Oh my god. It's one. All right. One. I'm sorry. One. I literally did Honkai Impact today, and two. I'm doing this for Honkai Star Rail mainly. So sorry. Will of Honkai. Jesus Christ. The Will of the Grail. So that's why. And gotta be honest, I was with like with Sakura and the Shadow and the Will of the Grail merged together like on the poster. I really thought it would be like more part of the second movie, not the last 10 seconds of it. That was funny to me. I was like, oh okay, but I think the fight was fucking insane. Like the fight, the explosions, like Ilias Castle was gore. Like it was. There's a huge crater in front of it, and they go back to it in the third movie, And bro, there's just a huge fucking crater there, bro. But I do think this movie was great. I think it was amazing. Now with the third one, gotta be honest, okay, I'm gonna say the ending confused the fuck out of me. Because at the end, Reen and Saber was saying that Shiro disintegrated, and then he just turns up out of nowhere, no explanation. Please let me know what the fuck happened there. I'm still confused. I don't get it. They literally said he disintegrated. We literally saw him get like encased by the light when Elia sacrificed herself. I was like, no way, Elia actually sacrifices herself. God damn it. I was like, at the start, I was like, please don't kill Elia off again. Jesus Christ. And then at the very end, they did. But please let me know. I'm confused as fuck of how Shiro is alive when they literally said, like, I don't know. Please let me know. I'm confused as fuck. But yeah, oh yeah, the Rite of a Saber fight was actually really like it was actually also really good. Like that fight, I was like when she was getting like I forgot like the ability it was, but when she was getting like corrupted with like stone and stuff and becoming stone, I was like she's probably going to be able to reverse that. I really feel like she probably is, and you know she did eventually, but yeah, and it was like Shiro being like happy with the knives coming out of him, like, and like Sakura. Oh yeah, and I'm confused because Sakura killed the grandfather's like who was like a bug that was inside of her. She squished it, but then it was alive again, and then fell into the lava at the end. I gotta be honest, this one is so confusing to me because some of the people die and then randomly come back like at the end of the movie. I don't understand why the fuck that was happening. Oh yeah. Also, who is this? I never saw them. Them right here. Who is that? I never saw them. I never saw that. Oh, and we also got to learn about how, like, I guess, like the ground, like, and everything was made like with like having no like evil in the world, and how that with like the three families. Oh, I forgot their names. Got to be honest, I forgot their names. There's too much shit to remember in this world. But but yeah, let me know what you thought of these movies. Obviously, I'm keep gonna say Re Zero. I do want to watch Re Zero eventually, but that's not what we're talking about. Fate Zero. I do got Fate Zero to react to. Obviously, like the Reddit says to watch it last. I'm watching it last. Some people have said in the comments of the first movie to watch it before the Heavens Feel, but what am I gonna trust? I read it with like a proper Reddit for it or a random guy in the comments, you know. So I'm gonna watch, and plus it's too late now anyway. So I'm gonna watch Fate Zero next, which I think is like Saber's backstory. I'm pretty sure, and then obviously after that, HSR 2.4 will be out, and obviously there's gonna be a story about that in Penacony, which is gonna be great. But then after that, I'm gonna watch another anime, and then after that, I'm probably gonna go to all the spin-offs for Fate Stay Night. I'm probably gonna watch all the spin-offs, to be honest, because if when I like to watch a series, I like to watch everything for it. So that's literally what I did for Slime. I watched the Slime Diaries. Gotta be honest, that was actually quite good. I actually like that. But yeah, so I'm gonna watch that. But I want to have a break in between. Obviously, I might watch two animes in between, because or two things in between because I do want to have a break in between. Like that's the mistake I did with Slime, reincarnated as a slime. Is I watched all of it in a row. All of it. That was like 2.5 months of straight same thing. I should have taken a break in between, like, and watched something else. Um, I think I did. I think I watched Nico Paro again, but I think a week break is not long enough. I feel like I need to have multiple breaks to like not like. It was still good from beginning to end. It was just for Slime. It was just you know I think I watched too much at the same time. But anyway, but yeah, I think this was great. It's been 5 years since this movie. I wonder. Are they gonna make any more like mainstream Fate? I feel like they're not. I feel like they kind of done everything they could. I feel like with all the three main female characters in it. Gotta be honest. Oh yeah, in the second, I really did not expect Shiro to do it with Sakura. I really thought he was gonna shrug it off and go, like, we don't need to do it for me to like tell you that I love you or something. I really thought he was gonna say that, but then he did. I was like, oh, okay, don't worry. I don't know. That was something in the second video. I was like, oh, okay, that was something I didn't expect. That was funny. But yeah, I think I really did like the Fate Stay Night, and the Heavens Feel was actually like a thing, which is the fuck. I forgot what it was now. Oh my god, sorry. There's too much shit, and the ending confuses me entirely. For it, but yeah, the Heavens Feel was actually like a thing. It was like the heaven and the Grail and stuff, which is like the Heavens Feel. Oh, yeah, this one's called Presage Flower, Lost Butterfly, and Spring Song. Lost Butterfly, I guess it's like Sakura being like a lost butterfly. I don't know what the fuck Spring Song meant. I don't know what Presage Flower is supposed to mean either. But yeah, oh yeah, and Archer gave Shiro his arm, which was kind of crazy. Did I expect that? I did not expect that as well. There's a lot of things I didn't like expect to happen, but gotta be honest, I really was hoping that Ilya wasn't gonna die. Obviously, I was thinking at the start, I was like, she's probably gonna live like in this like Shiro's house, and she did at one point, like exactly the same as the 2006 anime. But I didn't expect her to sacrifice herself at the end. I've got to be honest. I don't know. She's one of those characters that you just don't want to die, bro. Definitely with what they did with UBW, freaking that was. I said that in my UBW thing. That made me feel disgust. That made me feel like actual horror. Like that was horror to me. But like that made me feel so shit. That one, Jesus Christ. But anyway, yeah, I think the Face Day Night movies were great. I'm not sure if I'm a fan of like them repeating the same story, but obviously it does change over time. And this one, like with like Saber getting like corrupted and becoming like evil, I didn't expect that when it happened. Like that was actually insane. But yeah, I hope everyone enjoy. I'm gonna be moving on to Fates Zero. Oh my god, Jesus Christ. I don't know. In a few days, I'll watch Fate Zero. I think there's 2 seasons for it, so I'll probably watch like 2 episodes a day, like I've done for fucking like anime for a while. Um, and yeah, I don't think there's any more. If there is anything more that I think about, I'll put it in the description. I will probably have comments turned off, but I probably won't. I don't know, we'll see when I upload it. But yeah, I guess we'll see everyone in the next one. But yeah, it was like a second out of the three. The second was definitely my favorite. Like, bro, the fights are insane. But yeah, and if you want to watch the third one, don't watch it on YouTube. I need to get my money back because it's capped at 360p. But yeah, I guess I'll see everyone in the next one. Peace.